Morning, student. Good morning, student. Today we'll discuss about the HTML table tag. So far, we have discussed many tags. So basically, good morning. So far, we have discussed many types of tag within HTML. So this is the basically the last tag that we'll discuss within this HTML. So this will be one important part for your coming midterm or coming test. So, and furthermore, we'll discuss on CSS, cascading style sheet. So, presently, today we are going to discuss on HTML table tag. So, before discussing the HTML table tag, again, few new students have joined. They have called me. So, if among of you anybody has any doubt on any previous topic, first of all, tell me. Then I will discuss start discussion on that topic, and then we'll go for our today's topic. So if you have any question or any type of question is there, uh, any topic, any particular tag, HTML or any other issue. So first of all, let me know that. Then we'll proceed to these things. That if you have any question regarding this, just like we have done so far, various types of tag. Just let me show once what we have done. So far, we have done HTML basic tags and then different types of attribute, how we can use attributes. Then we have done different types of just like heading tag we have used. These are basic tags: HTML head, title, body. Within that, paragraph tag, break tag, HR tag, comment tag. Then few text formatting tags also we have used. Okay, Rajat. Okay. That you asking that I should do in the notepad. Okay, no issue. Okay, let me do the today's work in notepad only. That I will do. Okay. Thank you for your question or suggestion. No issue. Whatever things that is for you. So whenever you will face any type of problem, so obviously we'll solve. We'll try to solve it. Okay. If it is not visible, that obviously today I will do in the notepad only. Okay. So here are a few more tag, paragraph tag. Then these are the very short tag, but I use full tags, special tags, logic and physical tag. So this is one important question, that what is the difference between logical tag and physical tag. And remember one thing, to after today's class, actually I'm going to share the complete my this PPT that already I have discussed with you. uh, Day by day I have discussed many type of tags. So after the class, today's class, actually I'm going to share this PPT with you, all of you. And few one just short assignment on today's or whatever previous topic, just like on image tag. So these are the thing. So this type of tag that so far we have discussed: the tag, strike tag, code tag, font tag. Many tags we have discussed: base font tag, image tag, how we can change the image tag, and finally today's topic is, that is, table tag. So let's start discussion. First of all, we have to know what is uh, table tag. Okay, before going for the discussion on table tag, let me just one more thing. I think all of you got just in your group one link in is been shared a few days ago by Pratik sir, I think. So there you have to choose your subject. So I think most of you have submitted that form. So this is quite very important, because for your registration purpose also it is very much important. So must submit your form. For science student, actually there is no basically for science student, web application is common for all, but for commerce student, either banking or web application. So we need to track the proper data. So that's why those who are from commerce stream, so please submit your form if you have not done. Okay. So let's continue with our tag today, table tag. So basically, table tag means we have to just create whenever we need to create one table. That time we can use the table tag. So inside the table tag, actually, what are the other sub tags are there, or simply how we can create any table. So basically, in a table, what are the different elements that we know that a table consists of row and columns, and with that table heading is there. So first of all, we'll start the work with the table tag only. That whatever content will do under this table tag, that will be within this table tag. Within that, there are three basic tags: tr actually for table row, and then th is the table heading, that means column heading we can say, and tg means the table definition, that means whatever element or content that will store within the cells of a table, that will come under table tag. So this is one simple example. Just like within the table tag, there are tr to tr, we can see tr to tr. This is one container tag. Within that, one heading tag is there. So at the top, simply month will come, and saving these two column heading will come, and next row, within the next row, just like we can see, just January is there, and its value is there. So in this way we can create a simple table. Now we'll go for the practical demonstration of this topic. So just Rajat, I think, asked for do in the notepad, so that only I will do. So let me do the things. Just like here only I am taking one page, or it is already stored there. So I'm just doing, I will change it here only. Page 4. Presently I will store as a notepad, later on we will convert into HTML document. So here we are going to discuss about the table tag. So I'm just removing all other part, those are present here. So first of all, here again I will use one heading tag. So in this case I will use heading, 3 level of heading, 3rd level of heading. So table tag, this will be our today's discussion. So I'm just closing, and also you can align this h3 tag. So how you can align h3, align attribute. So within the align attribute, we'll place center. So already I have discussed one point few days ago only, that basically, you know, HTML is a case sensitive language, but one general convention you can say, try to use the small letter. This will be better convention, because most of the programming language only supports lowercase letter, so better to use the lowercase. Okay, so this is general conversion, but if you write on capital letter, there is no issue, no problem will be there, but try to use small letter or small cases. So now this is the h3 tag. Now we are going to discuss on the table tag. So as I told, that first of all we'll create simple world, we'll use simple table tag. So within table tag, other tags will place. So within table tag, the first tag that we will place, that is called tr tag. Tr means table row. Means first of all you have to go to the row. So for better discussion, I'm just opening, for random purpose, I'm just opening one Excel window. So we'll understand better about a table, or how we'll create a table. So it will be very good to understand. Just for example, this is my table. Now suppose in I'm just creating, or I'm taking one short table. Here I am taking one heading name. Let me zoom it more, so that so this is name, and here I will use role, and here I will use marks, for example. So these are the 3 headings or column heading. Within this name, suppose I will place here ABC, Role is 10 and marks is, for example, 60. Then another name is suppose XYZ, marks is roll number is 12 and marks is 75. Then another another name is BQR, role is 50 and marks is 50. So this is my table. So we have to identify what are the different elements here. So what are the element means, how this table is made. So we can see here total basically 4 rows are there, including this table heading. All are rows. These 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, all are basically rows. But the first one, that is where name, role and marks is there, here the actual column heading is given. So this is also comes under row, but it is the column heading. So for that purpose, everything will be come under TR, but the first row, that whenever we mention the first row, so that time we'll use TH. So this is the thing. So this horizontal version is called row, and vertical we know that are called columns. So whenever we need to give column value or specific cell value, that time we'll use the TD. Prince, yes, what you asking? Can you just like clarify your question? You cannot write means, Prince, what you asking? Can you just like clarify your question? What do you want to know? So let me go back to this things. Now, as I've given table tag. Within this table tag, first of all, I am opening the tier tag. So within the tier tag, the first part will be the table heading tag. So for that purpose, I am using table heading. So then within this table heading, we'll write the first one for this first purpose. Just like suppose name only I'm writing name, and then I'm closing the table heading part. This is the first one, and second table heading, what will write? TH. So there I will write suppose role, and then we'll again close this table heading. And third one also address or marks only, TH. Yes, obviously. Why not? That one demonstration I've given, not the practical purpose. To just what are the things we have to do in HTML for that to demonstrate it. In case of Word also we can take anything you can do. That is different part. Okay. So there is no issue. Okay. So TH marks. Within the marks also, now this is the third heading. So TH marks abuse. These are the heading, column heading. Now we are just closing the first row. So now we'll begin with the second row. Here we have to close that here, and then we'll use the second row. So again, I'm opening the second row. Within this, now I will not use TD. Now you can ask one question that, sir, if we use the TD in the first case also, there will be no issue actually. But for as again one word convention rule. So if you use for all cases, if you use only TD only for each row, there is no problem. So now for TD, I'm just taking few random name from here only. I'm taking Ankit Chow name. Then I will take another name. So let me close this one. Like just we have to close this TD, and then I will take the next name, that is Arman. And again I will close this TD tag. Not Arman here actually, that will be for the second row. So I'm taking the roll number, for example 10, and third row is the marks. So here, for example 60 only I'm taking, and I will close the TG. So this is for the first student or first person that we have stored the row. Then I will go for the next row. So again we have to open the TR tag. So within the TR tag again I am taking the TD. So within TD we'll use now next name. Suppose here I am using Arman, and I'm just closing TD. So in the same way only things will be repeated. So TD, and after that roll number, for example 12, and TD, and last one is marks. So TD 60 I'm using. Okay, our previous one also 60. So let it be 70. So I have presently I have given only 2 rows. I'm not including more rows. So only 2 rows here I'm including. Then I'm closing the TR tag. So again I'm just repeating. First of all, we have started the work with the table tag. So at last we have to close the table tag also. So we have to close the table tag. So within this table tag, everything will come under this TR tag. TR to TR, that is table row. Within that first row, I have defined with TH, and TH. So that is only called table heading tag. So here are 3 headings: name, role, marks. Then I have gone for the second row, that is TR. Within the second TR, within the TR, I am using the second row. Aditya, no need to ask her. Whenever she will do, I think whenever they will get time, do the classes. Okay, those who are new, just you can go through the previous classes that are already just like there in the YouTube streaming. So you can go. No need to ask here. Okay. So now I'm going to save this part. So whenever we'll save, now we have to save as HTML version. So how we can save this? We can use .html. So whenever we'll save it .html, okay, no need to go for any argument here. Okay, just be in the class. See, this screen is coming, but few issues are there. You can see. We'll solve one by one issues. So here we can see the table tag is coming, that is fine, but problem is there. It is coming like a table, just like name, role, marks, Ankit 10, 60, Arman 12, 70, everything is coming as it is. But problem is there that it does not have any table border. Border means no inside lines are there, separations are not there. So that is one problem. And another point that we have to understand here, that is whenever I'm using table th tag, so that time we can see that name, role, marks that are coming with different font style, or simply it has come with boldface. So here comes the difference. Whenever we know that basically when we give any heading in any table, so basically we can just like give our heading with any type of face or style. So that for that purpose, whenever we are using th tag, so it will come with a boldface or quite different structure. And but if you use TD only, so with the same font or same style, these things will come, but there will be no error practically. There will be no error practically. So but the question is there, how we can format the table, or how we can just like put different borders, shading, different attributes. Now one by one we are going to use. So I think in this, till this point, any question is there? Till this point, any question is there within this table tag? Try to understand all the tags very carefully, because in exam, basically, I'm just telling this orally, not officially actually. Just in your syllabus, midterm only HTML and CSS part will be there with that this animation concept will be there. Basically, most of the things will be from HTML, and question will not be direct question. It will be just twisted. Somehow question will be changed or pattern will be changed. So variation will be there. So try to understand with the concept. Okay. So no question is there. That is good. Now we are going to will do the particular things with different style or different design. So just for that purpose, I'm just closing this one, and I will open again this page 4 with the notepad, so that whatever changes we'll do, since we are not doing through Sublime, so whatever changes we'll do here, it will be reflected in our main web page. So till now we have seen that we have used th, tr, td, this type of things we have used. Now few attribute we are going to use. So the very first attribute that we are going to use, that is border attribute, table border. So table border, that is in size, basically pixel size. So if point size, if you use, just like here I'm using 1, so few changes will occur. So let's see what are the changes will occur. So if we do the refresh, here we can see that border, now border has came. Earlier the border was not there. So when I am using table border 1, so now border is added. That means now it is coming with proper structure or proper decoration, proper way. So this is only called, this is the first attribute within the table tag, table border. So now if we increase the border, or if we simply decrease the border, just like if we have in place of 3 only, so obviously it will be changed. So in this way we can just update the table. Now after doing this table border, next few attribute also will use here. The next attribute that we can use, that is align attribute. Align, we know this is very common to us, that if we use the center, left, right, so you come into the center. The table has came into the center of the screen. Center of the screen. This is the thing. So again, suppose if we want to increase the font size at the beginning of the table, or before beginning of the table only, we can increase the font size using font. So automatically default font size will be increased, or through the body tag also you can increase. Like here I'm using font size. Also color also, later on also we'll discuss on the table color also, how you can change the color, how you can shade the table, even caption, lot of things are there. One by one we'll discuss. So here I'm using font color, text color I'm using just green color, green, and with that I'm just increasing its size. So size I'm increasing here uh, 4 only. So at the last, whenever we have used close the table, so then we have to close the font tag also. So in between this font tag, the content that are present, it will come with that various font. So now again I'm doing the refresh. It's not working, just we have to see to it. So within the table it is not working. So we have to use different type of more attributes are there. So those attributes we have to use. So somehow it is not working. So till this part, this is the two attribute that we have discussed under the table border, and just like align attribute. And one more attribute we can use here, just like caption attribute. Caption. So what is the meaning of caption? Just like here we can give any heading, right? A heading for the table. Just like caption, like first table or student table, for example, student data. I'm using one caption. We have to close this caption, but caption is a tag that may not work in all the type of browser. So here we can see it is working just like student data. So it is coming like what heading of the table. This is comes under the table tag only. Caption means one type of heading for a particular purpose. So just like we give in normal way h1, h2, h3, h4. So now in place of caption, for example, if we use this heading, so what will happen? Yes, for that purpose we'll use in a different way. So regarding the size, shading and all, we'll discuss tomorrow, because many work are there inside this particular table tag. Just like we have to discuss, even we'll do one type of work where we'll place images inside a table. Even will increase the size of the table. Many work are there, so one by one we'll discuss. So just sit with where I'm discussing. Suppose what I was telling, that if we place this in place of this caption tag, suppose if we place, just a second, we place this heading tag, so what will happen? Whether it will work or not? That is one question. There we can see it is basically coming under that part, but it is completely separate from the table. And it means it will not depend on the table. It is entirely different. So that's why table tag is coming quite different from this main table area. So this is how we can use various attribute and things within this table tag. So this is the thing today we have discussed up to here, up to this point. So tomorrow we'll discuss further on this table tag, and today I'm just sending, or to basically it will be very good. I will send the notes on day after tomorrow, that is after taking the Thursday class. So one thing more, today I'm just sending one random assignment, only one photograph type I will assign, and by seeing that photograph you will have to understand that what I mean to say. That means how we can design that type of web pages. Simply using hyperlink, we have to create those web pages, and you have to write the code for that. Okay. So today I will share this particular one photograph into your Google Classroom. Try to do that things, and here if anybody is present, just tell me one thing. If you do not have the Google Classroom code, if anybody is there that present for today's class but do not have does not have joined for the Google Classroom, better to write just like whenever I am sending the notes. Notes means basically the assignment and work that I am giving, that you have to write in copy. Later on, just after that also I will share few question answer. So those things, and if you write in the copy, that will be in the same single place. How many times in the during the exam it will not be feasible that open the computer or open the mobile, just of the mobile go through the things, it will not be feasible. So that's why if you write in the copy, it will be good. Okay. Because the things that I'll share, everything will not be present in book. Some more things will be there. More conceptual matter will be shared with you. Okay. So this is the thing only. So tell me, any question is there? So then I'm going to share one question or assignment today. So try to solve it by tomorrow. That will be based on. Okay, Aditya. So there, I think your science or commerce, whatever. Again, I'm today sharing the Google Classroom code as well as particular link in the Google in your WhatsApp group, and after that, through that, just join into the Google Classroom. Okay, and go through the previous videos. So you will try to understand that what we have done so far. Okay, so just I'm ending the session here only. Thank you, student.